Was everyone singing happy? Oh man, I heard it's your birthday, John. How about this? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear John. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, man.
Thank you.
And how about it? Bright light city, gonna set my soul on fire. Got a whole lot of money that's ready to burn, so get those stakes up higher. There's a thousand pretty women waiting out there. They're all living like the devil in me. I'm just the devil with a run. Come on, John. Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas.
Okay, so what I have here are some closing docs with Fidelity National Title. Got some special news and announcement. I don't know if I want to share this with you just yet, what we're buying. I think we should surprise them, don't you think, Rudy?
I think so.
Yeah, we're going to surprise them what we're purchasing here. But the reason why I wanted Rudy to film this is because this is very important with your closing docs. There's a couple things that you need to be aware of. The settlement statement. Now remember, the settlement statement gives you the breakdown of what you as a consumer is paying for and also what the seller is paying for. And you got to look at the contract based upon what you agreed, because there's a lot of numbers here that could be hidden, especially with a new home build. But the most important thing that you need to be aware of, especially in this industry, is wire fraud. So before I wire over this money into the escrow account, it is best that you contact the escrow officer to confirm the wiring instructions, the account number, the routing number. This is very important, especially if you're getting emailed a hard copy. Typically, they will go ahead and send over an encrypted code through an email, and that's the best way to do it. Or if you go down to the title company inside to get the hard copy paper. In this case, they just emailed this on over to me. Somebody could have hacked into my email, changed the numbers around, and I could be wiring over the money into somebody else's account. Because once that money's gone, it's gone. So what I'm doing right now is trying to get on the phone with the escrow officer at Fidelity National Title to confirm these numbers before I wire over this money into this escrow account. Got it? Oh, the other thing is, if you buy a investment property, okay, and if you're paying cash, let's just say, it's always best to create an entity, not put it in your name. Now in this case, I don't even want to go into depth, so we're not even going to talk about what I'm doing, but I just want to share this with you. If you do buy an investment property and you're paying cash, make sure it's not in your name. It's in an entity. The reason why you want to do that is you want to protect your assets. Okay, this is very important. So if you're thinking about buying a investment property, you don't have an attorney out here, I'll have a link in the description below to my asset protection attorney, Gary Felds. Every LLC or PC or any type of entity, it's going to be case-by-case basis. So what works for me may not work for you, so just keep that in mind. Now, if you are financing a deal, right, you're going to have to finance it first under your name. Then at that point, you may want to get a rider. Now what a rider is just with the title company where you can have a contract where you transfer title over to your new entity, right, without paying a higher fee, but you'll have to pay a fee up front. The other thing is that you may want to wait a couple months before you transfer that on over to your new entity. And the reason why you want to do this is because if you do it within the 90 days, that loan may get sold to another bank, and that's what normally happens when you do financing. And there's a escalation clause in the deed that states that if you transfer over to a different entity, that money, that balance that you owe, it's a due on sales clause. So you want to make sure after you close, wait the 90 days, because by then the loan has been sold to a different bank. So just keep that in mind. That's not in all cases, but in majority of the cases. Now, another thing I want to share with you that I think is important is a binder. Now, what a binder is, this is more of like a policy that you have with the title company, especially if you're going to flip a property, okay? And the reason why you want this is because if you are planning on flipping a property, you want to save as much money as you can without paying more into owner title policy. So you can literally save thousands of dollars by doing a binder. Now, I'm paying an additional fee for a binder is only $76 in this case to save about $2,000. Because when I go and sell the property, now I have to pay for the owner title policy. But by me paying for it up front, right, I'm spending $77, I'm saving a lot of money. Alright, so me and Rudy are out here in the north side of town. We're waiting for a client to show up, and we're going to be looking at this property right here. Now this property, the asking price is $650,000, was built in 2003. It is a single story, has 2,848 square feet, 5 bedrooms and a den with a pool. Lot size is about 9,100 square feet. What I do like about this area is, if you notice, you have wide streets and sidewalks on both sides. You don't really get that when you get closer to the city like Summerlin and Henderson or near the Strip. The only downfall is if you work at the Strip, you're probably looking at about a 40-minute drive, especially in rush hour traffic. But rush hour traffic here is not like LA rush hour traffic. So keep that in mind.
So I called the agent and let her know that Ben is at the property right now.
Yeah.
And that the electricity is off at the property. However, Ben is willing to hang tight at the property for a little bit. If she could please get in touch with the seller to see if he could call the electric company if they could get that electricity turned on right away.
Yeah.
And that way we can still proceed with the home inspection today.
Alright, find out what's going on, but what I would do is send out an email to her so that way we have it on an email chain, so that way I can get the extension on the due diligence period, just in case if shit hits the fan.
Okay, well I'm going to wait until she calls me back.
Okay.
See what we're able to figure out as far as if we're able to get the electricity turned on. If Ben be able to proceed today, that's the best case scenario. Hopefully that can happen. But if he's unable to, then yeah, I'll follow up with an email to her so that we can...
Yeah, just get something that's clear.
Have that as
yeah,
reference.
exactly.
Yep.
Alright, sounds good. I love you, bye.
Alright.
So, okay, so back to where I was. Our home inspector went out for a buyer that's actually out of state, right? And home inspector got there, found out that the power is not turned on. And this is very important. You need to make sure all the utilities are turned on so that way your home inspector can conduct a thorough home inspection. In this case, the power was turned off, so my assistant had to reach on out to the listing agent to see if we can actually get the power turned on, because right now our home inspector is going to wait out there. We want to see if the listing agent can contact the power company right now to automatically turn it on for us to conduct the home inspection. Okay. Now, the way that I write my offers is that if the seller does not have all the utilities turned on, or we're negotiating a deal where we want the seller to fix something, that actually extends our due diligence period. So in this case right now, what's happening is I have my assistant, she's going to send out an email to the listing agent as well, So that way we have something in an email stating that the power has been turned off. Now we have to wait for it to be turned back on. That could take up 2 to 3 days. Let's just say, if that's the case, we automatically get the extension in the due diligence period. Did you get that, Rudy?
Got it.
Cool. So hopefully that helps you guys out. Matter of fact, I don't even know. We did a full video with Richard and Manuel on how to flip properties, and that only got 2,000 views. And I thought it was so educational. I guess people are not interested, but people were more interested in, believe this or not, a video that we did, Adios Beamer, and I bought a new car.
Yeah.
Now, I read some of the comments in there, and people are like, "You so dumb? You leased a car? Why didn't you buy a car?" Well, there's a reason why, you know, entrepreneurs. Oh, who's this? Who this? Oh, let's get this. Yeah!
That was random.
I know, that was right. That was cool, huh? Damn, I was like, dude, did I do something wrong?
I know. I thought he was trying to get over or something.
And more worse, we're actually shooting. That's cool. So a quick shout out to the person that just bought that new 750 BMW.
Yeah.
All right, man. Right on, man. I appreciate that. Now, where was I going with this?
About the reason why you lease.
Yeah, the reason why I lease. As a matter of fact, let me know in the comments below, right, if I should do a full video on the pros and cons on leasing versus buying, and what really the benefits of leasing a vehicle is, especially if you're an entrepreneur or a business owner. And I think that would be great content, but let us know in the comments below, because man, some of you guys are reaming my butt on that one. Are you ready, Rudy?
Yeah.
All right, let's go rally up the troops and make sure everybody's working. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go spy on the gang. Let's go.
What's up?
What's going on?
Not much. Just make sure everything's on point.
Yeah.
You want to say something to the viewers, Joey? Damn, look at you got the gator. This dude's straight from Florida, dog. Straight from Florida.
It's my Miami Vice, baby.
Damn, I love it.
Super player in here.
Oh, I just got done some filming.
Yeah.
Ate some Vietnamese food and just came by to say what's up.
Yeah, man.
Maybe you can end the video.
Yeah, man. Just out here straight grinding. You know, our boy David just got another escrow.
Woo!
Give it up for David!
David! And did you get an escrow too?
I just got an escrow today.
Damn, son!
Straight grinding,
Damn.
baby. Nice. Hustle, grind, execution, right there.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
All right, end the video, Joey.
All right. Hey, if you're out here in Las Vegas looking for homes, you know who to call.
702-319-1092. Peace!